Hello everyone, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football.
It's great to have you with us at Marvel Stadium. We've been looking forward to this contest between Melbourne and Port Melbourne. There's plenty of work to do for one of these sides if they're to jump into the 8, while the other will fancy their chances of nabbing a top 4 spot.
The skipper leads his team out onto the field.
I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Good to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Demons. They look a very good side and are certainly capable of kicking big scores. This is a match they should win, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them run away with it.
Thanks for those thoughts, Harf.
Plenty of noise and excitement as we await the coin toss.
It's 6th taking on 14th, and they are just about ready to put it all on the line. Saturday afternoon footy is underway. Gawn wins the first hit out. Cully, Steele, needing support. Who was he aiming for? Pickett, dangerous to leave on his own. Drives it deep. Fritsch can line up and potentially give them the lead.
What a start this would be.
That is going very close. It's a goal.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Demons have put the first on the board quickly. Gawn got his palm to it. Steele, he's been accosted. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Gawn showing his skills. Steele, what can they build here? Centre square, loose ball. Pickett. Good disciplined defence. McCarthy, the Borough under great pressure. No way through there, and they'll reset. Punch clear. Young, he's drawn a crowd. They've bottled it up. Gawn with a deft tap. Cully, Steele, takes the hand pass. Can he hit a target? Anyone's ball. They're playing for keeps. That's a great tackle, and it's been rewarded.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
Pearce had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. You can't question his commitment. Brayshaw saves the day. Normally delivers. The Borough are out of trouble. Searching kick. Reed. Can he find a teammate? Brayshaw couldn't get a disposal. Jackson, crunching tackle. The umpire says he had no prior. Gawn showing his skills. Langford, Steele, terrific forward pressure. Bolton, desperate to win it back. They're tackling with great intent. Gawn gets his hand to it. No easy exit. Pickett, Brock, got a fist in. How will the umpire see this?
The Demons are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Gawn wins it down. Langford, a model of consistency. Warner takes an excellent grab. He's generally a good kick. Honours the lead. Kicks inside the forward 50. Taylor had it and lost it. Pickett is calm in a crisis. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Punch clear. Steele, Gawn with a clean pickup. Langford, Pickett, Cully on the non-preferred. Myercheck, Gawn pounces. Attracted a crowd. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Gawn with a deft tap. Langford read it best. This is promising. Young picking their way through. Who's front and centre? Howes needs a good decision. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Jackson wins the hit out. Young, Reed. It's a desperate tackle. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Gawn showing his skills. Windsor, he's set upon. We'll have yet another stoppage.
Both defences are holding up well. Goals haven't been easy to come by.
Jackson wins the hit out. Brayshaw is always dangerous inside 50. Reed.
The Demons
Probably feel like they haven't been fully rewarded for how much ball they're winning. They've been very good in close early.
Gawn with a deft tap. Solid tackle.
The Demons
Have already got on top in the clearances, and it's directly translating into more forward 50 entries.
Gawn palms it down. Windsor, that's commitment to the cause. He didn't want it to spill out there.
We haven't seen any spot yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Steele, he's been busy so far. Cully, Windsor, what can he do with it? A chance to clear now. Warner in the centre square. He's wrapped up. We've got another stoppage.
The Demons
Are already right on top in contested ball. They don't often lose when they win that stat.
Sarong, good kick. Reed, working hard and presenting well. They've got them on the overlap. Lever tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Tracy, the ump calls for the footy close to goal. Gawn wins it down. Steele, Taylor, he ran into a brick wall. There was no way past that tackle, and we'll have another stoppage. Good ruck work. They have absolutely spifflicated him. You'll have to earn your kicks today.
got to set up well for the stoppage to make sure they don't score from it.
Gawn showing his skills. Cully, Steele, manages to get off a handball. He's besieged.
The Borough
They've got to start lowering their eyes and hitting short targets. They've turned the ball over far too much.
Gawn smashes it out of there. Reed, he's put it through.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
So a goal each. The two big men do battle. Stripped of it, Brayshaw. They've put themselves under pressure. Cully, Steele. They might be caught out on the turnover. The Borough should score here. Punched away. Jaff has eyes only for the footy. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
That will do his confidence the world of good to start like that.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Cully leading from the front. That's not clever at all. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Young. Jaff doing what he does best. Turner, he's got support. Rivers, well-weighted kick. This is good ball movement. What's he got on offer? Takes the safe option. Cops some unwanted attention. The umpire will have it. Gawn wins the tap. Cully, Myercheck appreciates that delivery.
He'd kick this more often than not.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Good match so far. Gawn with a deft tap. He's not one to take a backward step. Cully, that's a bit of a waste. Sarong, Young. The defenders will be nervous. Chance gone begging. Switkowski, hand pass cut off. The fans will be happy to see this. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Reed competing fiercely. He's lost it. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. We've got another stoppage. Good ruck work. Brayshaw sharks it. Sarong. Not on my watch, he says. Rinse and repeat.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
There's often a correlation between winning the clearance count and winning on the scoreboard. That's not the case at the moment.
Gawn runs onto it.
Lindsay.
It's come unstuck. That might attract a pack. Young takes a beauty.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? Minor score.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
Taking no risks with the kick in. The kick is precise. That's a useful ball. Taylor can keep it moving. What's he got on offer? The Borough forcing them out wide. Rivers. He might have thought about the corridor.
Lindsay.
Works hard to present. Sparrow. Dangerous to leave on his own. This ought to end in a goal. Delivers it inside 50. McDonald wins it back. Great mark. Holds it up. Waiting for an option to present. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Sarong with a chance to run. Warner. That's good work rate. Ignoring the corridor for now. Bolton in some space on the wing. Spent what he didn't have. Howes didn't need to be asked twice. Salem on a lead. His field kicking is normally first rate. Myercheck probably too far out to score.
I'll be back in front if he can nail it.
Critical contest coming up. Brock went bang. Gets it to safety.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Ryan with the footy. Bolton working hard and being rewarded. Normally delivers. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Clever kick. Young has charged into space. They've picked their way through. Switkowski uses the body well. Can he hit a target? Voss is a beacon in that forward line. Golden opportunity here.
The Borough with a late chance.
No trouble at all.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
1 quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard.
Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Demons came in knowing that they needed to apply great pressure, and they've done that so far. Has it come at the cost of their own ability to score, though? I get the feeling they're going to need to be a bit braver with ball in hand if they're to cause an upset.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
And we will do it all again. Gawn got his palm to it. Steele gathers.
Windsor
Under pressure. Brock. It's a tough game.
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
There are no easy kicks out there, that's for sure. Gawn with a deft tap. Langford on the same page as his ruck. Here's a chance. Steadies, fires, and misses.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
Ryan to bring it back in. The kick was centimetre perfect. He's got an option in the centre square. Jath fumbles it. Reed, Bolton. Ball spills free in the tackle. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Hacking it forward. Van Rooyen. It'll be tossed in the pocket.
The Borough are arguably in front on the scoreboard because they've been more efficient with the footy.
The two big men do battle. He's been accosted. The non-preferred lets him down.
Missed the target by a long way.
Tidy ball. Quality delivery by foot. Searching kick. That's an impressive mark. What's he got on offer? Good work rate. The Borough look well drilled. Voss marks on centre wing. Goes long. Gawn wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Careful ball movement. Jath has found some space. The Demons might be about to start something. Jath takes an excellent grab. In no hurry here. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Windsor. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Gawn slaps it out. Steele, Langford onto the non-preferred. Brock with another spoil. Myercheck, Tholstrup drives it inside the forward 50. Van Rooyen can go back and shoot at goal.
A straight kick here and they'll be in front.
Can he give them the lead? No, he can't.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Ryan to bring it in. Bolton working hard and presenting well. Good kick. They've opened them up here. Doesn't often waste it. Sparrow in heavy traffic. He's miscued that one.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
Switkowski on centre wing is marked. Gives the handball away. Young looking to extend this margin. Voss, desperate defence. Didn't take the first option and he's been penalised.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Reed spoils. Steele, spearing pass. Taylor gets to the front spot. Can he find a teammate? Warner heads them off at the pass. He doesn't waste many. Rivers making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Anyone's ball. Voss, it's a desperate tackle. Reed. This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Borough with a bit of breathing space now. Gawn wins it. Steele. Mitchell gets there first. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. The Demons under great pressure. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Who can get the clearance? Brayshaw lines them up, makes good contact and puts it through.
The Demons have got to find a way to put the clamps on. They're too easy to score against at the minute.
The Borough are really taking it to them today. Gawn wins it down. Cully is there in the clinches. Steele manages to find a teammate. Gives it everything. Ryan tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Dersma absorbs the pressure. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. The umpire says he had no prior. Punch clear. Young, what a work ethic he has. That might have been dropping the ball. Reed, he's wrapped up. They're tackling with great intent. The two big men do battle. Young getting back to help the defenders. Reed, Howes clears the area. Voss attracted a crowd. Some indirect ball movement here. That's well played. Young, he's everywhere at the moment. Turner is racking up spoils. He'll feel that one. He's besieged. They're tackling with venom today. Gawn wins it down. Langford, Chandler, big tackle laid. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. The two big men do battle. Steele, Langford, Chandler made the footy his. Good build-up. Looking to peg one back. Fritsch has it within range. Myercheck, big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Reed, all on his own. Probing ball. Good thinking and good execution too. The Borough are playing like winners. Well played. That's skillful. Voss, strong grab. What's he got on offer? You can see their confidence growing. Tracy finds himself unattended. This will go very wide. Reed will finish off a tremendous passage of play.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
He hasn't looked like missing today. Here's another. Oh, I put the moz on him.
The equivalent of dropping a dolly of a catch in cricket. No good.
Back into play. The kick is precise. That's a useful ball. Turner works hard to present. They need a spark. Chandler all alone in the centre square. The defence has fallen down. The Demons looking dangerous. Langford, drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
The Demons snare a badly needed goal. Jackson punches it out of the ruck. Brayshaw. Lever. We've seen that before. Tracy. Switkowski. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
He's got a couple now and he's making the most of his opportunities.
The Borough have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing. Good ruck work. Brayshaw under pressure. Young. Was that a throw? He's set upon. That's a powerful hand pass. Windsor. Lindsay. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Chance gone begging. Van Rooyen. Tholstrup. Boot. Ball. Goal.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. Petty wins the tap. Cully. Can he hit a target? Myercheck on a lead. Pokes it into the pocket. Tholstrup gets to the front spot and can line them up.
The crowd will tell the story.
No problems there.
A contested mark and goal, exactly what the doctor ruled.
The Demons having a good patch. The big men fly. Steele, Cully, Petty. Through the centre square he goes. Van Rooyen can line up and potentially give them the lead.
They'll be back in front if he can nail it.
He can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray.
He should have done better there. You've got to make those count.
The ball's been living at one end. Sturt has charged into space. He's had little impact so far. That's a bruising tackle. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
You've got to be quicker than that.
He might have thought about the corridor. Lindsay in the clear on centre wing. Sturt. The kick was centimetre perfect. The Borough look well drilled. Defence 101 there. Taylor. It's not a fair fight. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Petty palms it down like Batman and Robin. This is dicey. Reed runs onto it. Boot, ball, goal!
Some great work there to create the easiest of goals.
The Borough are doing enough to keep their noses in front. The big men fly. Sarong, he'll be sore in the morning. They have absolutely spifflicated him. They've bottled it up. Punch clear. Good ruck work and good roving too. Cully, he's caught.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
Will they look to sit on this lead or try to extend it late in the quarter?
Rucks go at it. Mitchell competing fiercely. Brayshaw feeling the heat. That can only be holding the ball.
He's having a word with the umpire and he may just have a point.
Steele fighting hard. Lindsay, that's good work rate. Picking their way through. He needed a cleaner pair of hands.
And
that is the end of what's been a terrific first half with some memorable highlights. Let's hope the second half is just as good.
What's happening down there, Gary?
The Borough threw everything at them in the first half and fully deserved the lead. Have they got enough left in the tank, though? They might look to play some tempo footy and conserve a little bit of energy where they can, which might further frustrate the opposition as well.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Important clearance here. It's no place for the faint-hearted. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Good ruck work. Sarong, can he get it out? Mitchell dishes it off. The defenders will be nervous. Bolton, dangerous to leave on his own. Penetrating ball. Disciplined defence called for and provided.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Howes to bring it in. Chandler lays it off. Turner. Can they catch them out on the turnover? In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work, but he's got it.
That was a nightmare of a turnover. He'll be looking for a hole to jump into.
The Borough on the board first after half-time. Petty with a deft tap. Steele in a hurry. Gets his kick despite the heat. Warner, can he mop up? Short pass looks good. Bouncing ball. Throws it on the boot. He could have blazed away, but he's done the team thing.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
Here comes the banana. He's missed.
You just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Brayshaw makes position. Normally delivers. Sarong. Sturt. Good hands. Reed. When one tackle just won't do. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. The two big men do battle. Mitchell. Got to get it on quickly. Brayshaw. The Borough are playing some great footy in no man's land. The fans will be happy to see this. We'll have another ball up. Gawn wins it. Lindsay on the same page as his ruck. Cully. McDonald takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. His field kicking is normally first rate. That's well played. They're playing with purpose and poise. Can they get it forward this time? Honours the lead. Searching kick. Voss got to the right position and hung on. You can see their confidence growing. The Demons have been caught napping.
He'll expect to convert this.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
There's 5 points gone begging.
Lever to bring it back in. Good work rate. That's skillful. He's hit up the lead. Tidy ball. Lindsay has found some space. What's he got on offer? Clever kick. Pearce doing what he does best. He's got it done.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Borough by 10 points. Gawn, the winner there. Cully, he's kicked it the wrong way. Centre square, loose ball. Onto the non-preferred.
Chandler didn't need to be asked twice. He's done brilliantly. Myercheck marks inside 50 and can have a shot. Tholstrup has it within range.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? Minor score.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Ryan with the footy. Fritsch, he can make them pay royally.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
He's already got one. He's still got one.
Oh, a couple of teammates are suggesting that perhaps he should have given that one off.
Bolton goes short with the kick in. Reed can keep it moving. Finds himself in space. I've liked his game today. The Borough are out of trouble. Can he hit a target? This is good ball movement. Neat little worm burner. Well played. He's been quiet. Switkowski has got loose. Doesn't often waste it. Tracy has found some space. Sarong has got off the chain.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
Lever brings it back in. Chandler out of the congestion. Howes collects the half volley. Langdon, that's an uncharacteristic mistake. Well-weighted kick. Taylor wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Pickett works hard to present. Windsor, Brock, read that well. Probing ball. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. He's besieged. They're tackling with great intent. Big clearance to win here. Windsor, that's a dreadful hand pass. Langdon runs onto it. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Absorbs the pressure. Squeezes the kick. Through the centre square he goes. Delivers a long ball. Punched away. McCarthy needs to be quick. He's gone. He's still found a way. Sparrow almost threw it out. Myercheck, quick snap, and that's a goal.
You're limited as a defender when the ball gets swept forward like that. Sometimes there's just not much you can do.
We've got a great contest. Hope you're enjoying it at home. The big men fly. Sarong, Young, knew the tackle was coming. And we will do it all again. Petty slaps it out. Lindsay, Langdon, Sarong intercepts the hand pass.
Not many expected this match to be so close, given how far apart on the ladder these sides both are.
Petty wins it. Cully got to get it forward now. They're playing for keeps. You asked for it, you got it. That's a great tackle, and it's been rewarded.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Switkowski goes without it. They are hunting the ball carrier. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Good ruck work. Lindsay, Petty runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. The Demons having a great patch. He doesn't waste many. Tholstrup, that might have been dropping the ball. Myercheck, and the kick inside 50 lets them down. Can he find a teammate? Brock pushes into space and receives the footy. Taking time to assess the options. Good thinking and good execution too. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Langdon, Rivers, navigated the traffic. Pushing and paid. That's a useful ball. Sparrow with a chance to run. They've picked their way through. Dangerous place to lose it. Pickett, Langdon. This is promising. To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Bolton to bring it in. Not on my watch, he says. Windsor marks. That's hard to stop.
He'll surely go back and slot this.
Can he give them the lead? No, he can't.
It's amazing what those two big posts can do to an otherwise fully functioning member of society.
Ryan, tasked with the kick in. Bolton makes the kick look okay. McCarthy, Reed with time. The Borough moving the ball well. Delivers to centre half forward. Sturt, great hands there. What's he got on offer? This might be a chance for the high flyers. Unable to complete the mark. Taylor lays it off. Tracy gets to it first. He's put it through.
They've got it back out to beyond a kick. I think they'd be pretty happy for the three-quarter time siren to go about now.
The Borough have pushed the margin out to beyond a goal. Jackson with a deft tap. Sarong, Young. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. The two big men do battle. Brayshaw gathers. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Windsor is cool under pressure. Chandler, dangerous to leave on his own. Delivers it inside 50. Tholstrup working hard and being rewarded.
This to get the margin back to just 1 point.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
How important might that goal turn out to be? The big men fly. Brayshaw, he's everywhere at the moment. Sarong, under pressure. Langdon wins it back. Comes free in the tackle. Jath attracted a crowd. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Important clearance here. Langford, Windsor, just shoveled it out. Gawn, to no one in particular. Langdon, can he impose himself on the match? Dersma making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Sarong, desperate to win it back. Three-quarter time and an upset is brewing. How's your tipping going?
Time to check in with Gary.
The Borough have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
The big men fly. Sarong, Brayshaw. The kick was centimetre perfect. What's he got on offer? Inside 50, number 7 for him. Reed, Lindsay in the right spot at the right time. Langford, stripped of it. Windsor, through the centre square he goes. Lindsay, he's got support. Cully, the Demons are good with their hands. Great anticipation. The ump calls play on. Voss, that's a big play. He will surely make this count.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
He should not miss from there. Oh, he slammed it into the woodwork, and that is a bad miss indeed.
Whatever their score ends up being today, it'll be at least 5 points short of what it should have been.
Back into play. Good work rate. He's had little impact so far. That's well played. Searching kick. Jath presents in space. Tidy ball. The Demons looking dangerous. They're moving the footy quickly. Pickett finds himself unattended. Great play. Young gathers. I've liked his game today. Can't hang on under close attention. Dersma, if he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Gawn with a deft tap. Langford. Reed has a paddock in front of him. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Voss is hard to beat one-on-one. Reed. Salem. Kicks to space. Dersma got a fist in. It's no place for the faint-hearted. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Gawn wins the tap. Langford, Cully, he'd like that one again. Reed, under pressure. He's generally a good kick. Taylor, spoils. Time to turn on the Jets. Rivers has it now on centre wing. Dersma has eyes only for the footy. And they're out of trouble. Second effort needed. A bit of a panicked handball. Sarong, he's drawn a crowd. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Gawn with a deft tap. Langford, the Borough on the ball now. He's lost it. You can't question his commitment. Myercheck demanded the footy and got it.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Heads for home, not the best strike, and it's hit the post.
The Borough can't fall into the trap of trying to save the game. They need to keep taking it on.
The ball's been living at one end. Bolton has got loose. His field kicking is normally first rate. Rivers takes an excellent grab. Good penetration on the kick. Who's front and centre? Van Rooyen. That's one way to break the deadlock.
I can't say I've seen a lot of that.
The Borough are struggling to transition the footy. Brayshaw has charged into space. Manages to find a teammate. Clever kick. Well played. What's he got on offer? Sees an opportunity and plays on. This is good ball movement. The Borough haven't been inside 50 for a while. He's hit up the lead.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
There goes the shot, and that is a shank. A disappointing result. Neat little worm burner. Pickett, all on his own. Normally delivers. They're moving the footy well here. Sparrow, that's good work rate. Rivers, hacking it forward. They've given it back. The fans will be happy to see this. They've bottled it up. Rucks go at it. Young, Brayshaw. He's copped some of his own medicine. Rinse and repeat. Good ruck work. Young. Sarong, a model of consistency. Can he hit a target? And we'll have a throw in. Langdon gets there first.
Both sides are placing a premium on team defence, which is making goals very hard to come by.
Rucks go at it. Brayshaw. It's a hospital hand pass. Takes the logical option. Young. Reed. He's only had the one inside 50. Bounced straight off his chest. Switkowski. He's so good in close. Young. In the right spot. Bolton. Crunching tackle. Great tackling technique there. Punch clear. Rivers. Langdon. That's a powerful hand pass. Cully. Gawn. Getting involved. Chandler. Lindsay. Langford. Takes them on. Gawn. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Myercheck. Tholstrup. He's stopped in his tracks. McCarthy is calm in a crisis. Can he find a teammate? It's been paid. I think they prefer you to kick it to the opposition.
As long as they're consistent, that's all we want to see.
To break the deadlock, will they lead by 6 or 1?
He goes with the banana, and he's kicked it beautifully.
Some will argue the merits of the free kick, but that doesn't matter. The goal is in the book.
I thought I heard a fan yell out, blow the siren. Gawn continues to have his way. Lindsay. Sarong didn't need to be asked twice. Reed. He hasn't kicked it very well. Lever affects the turnover. They have absolutely spifflicated him. The Borough will have one eye on the clock. Big clearance to win here. Brayshaw. Tracy. When one tackle just won't do. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two.
The hit-out differential now sits at 20. Lindsay, Pickett.
The Borough might be behind on the scoreboard, but they're giving a very good account of themselves.
Who can get the clearance? Lays it off. Voss puts his head over it. Boot to ball, and that's a goal.
That set play worked a treat, but at the same time, their opponents were generous in allowing it.
Back on terms again. Gawn smashes it out of there. Lindsay, Langford, good build-up. He'll work all day. Gawn, this should be a goal. Big chance, and he does not let them down.
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
One straight kick is all that separates the sides. The big men fly. Sarong onto it. They've put themselves under pressure. Gawn, Langford, Pickett kicking for his first. McDonald doing what he does best. Pearce, good thinking and good execution too. That's a useful ball. Reed has found some space. What's he got on offer? Voss all alone in the centre square, looking to hit up the short option. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Pickett heads them off at the pass. Doesn't often waste it. Quality delivery by foot. Van Rooyen couldn't hold it under pressure. He's besieged. No way through there, and they'll reset. Same old, same old. Lindsay, Chandler farms it out. Langford running in support. Gawn. Dersma is racking up spoils. Lindsay, that's a strong mark. By hand, Warner. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Gawn, was that a throw? Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
The Borough are struggling to transition the footy. Bolton works hard to present. That's good vision. Lindsay. Tidy ball. Reed gets to the front spot. Picking their way through. Young on centre wing is marked. I've liked his game today. Switkowski makes position. Voss, dangerous to leave on his own. This deserves a goal. Tracy outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
This just has to go through. He cannot afford to miss.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
There's 5 points gone begging.
Lever with the footy. The kick was centimetre perfect. Takes the short option. Taylor can keep it moving. They've opened them up here. The Demons look well drilled. Rivers in the clear on centre wing. Pickett on a lead. He sends them inside for the 4th time. Tholstrup has found some space.
A huge kick in the context of the match.
For the knockout blow. Game over, man. Game over.
That'll be the ball game. They're home now.
The Demons square the ledger at 1-1. What did you make of that match, Hart?
The Demons will be thrilled to the back teeth about that. They set themselves for this contest and threw absolutely everything into it. They lacked polish on occasion. That had much to do with the opposition's pressure. But this result will hold them in great stead moving forward.
OK then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Harp. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now. Sing the song. Grand old flag, it's our flying flag. It's the emblem for me.